Hey guys, welcome back. I have got a good one for you today. I'm not going to waste any time getting to it, but I do have to tell you this is, of course, for entertainment purposes only. Duh. Let's get to it.
Majestic, right? Sharp claws, killer stare, totally the top bug on the block. But guess what? This dude might be harboring a seriously creepy secret. Uh-oh, looks like something's not quite right. Turns out, tiny monsters called hairworms can hijack a mantis's body like a buggy rental car. These freaky worms slither into the mantis through its grub, then take over the controls. Hairworms are like evil puppeteers, forcing the mantis to climb higher and higher. Why? Because they want to skydive. Not for fun, though. They burst out of the mantis at the top, raining down like worm confetti, hoping to land on some fresh insect victim.
No. No. This is something I really didn't need to know. But since I found out, you have to know too. We're in this together, okay? So I also kind of thought the praying mantis would not survive such an invasion, but it seemed that after they crawled out, I mean, there was one left, but it seems like he just kind of gains his motor function. So does he actually see what these things are making him do? Does he have like this, oh, I don't wanna, but he does? Like, I don't know. That really freaked me out. What do you guys think about that one?
Shut up, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Did a voice in your head just read that sentence? If so, then congratulations, you're part of the lucky 33% of people who have an auditory narrator. Some people can take this to the extreme and actually vividly imagine the characters' voices in their mind, which is part of the reason why some people get so disappointed when they go to see a movie and the characters that they now see and hear are different to what they've imagined in their mind. But the difference between hearing voices and our auditory narrator is that we recognize the latter as self-produced. Scientists aren't exactly sure why we have this auditory narrator, but functional MRI imaging shows that there's activation of the areas that produce speech, so our mind is talking, but our lips aren't moving. What we do know though is that people who don't have this auditory narrator are more likely to have visual minds. How does your thinking work?
How does your thinking work? I was not aware that all people did not have. I assumed that everyone had this. Do you? How else do you think anything through? How do you talk yourself down? What did they think we meant when we said we were talking ourselves down? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Get up here, Carly! What the hell was that? The hell was that? Get up here, Carly!
Who else is worried about Carly? Because Carly still lives at this place, and this thing clearly has taken a liking to Carly. I wonder if they moved yet. What is that? Obviously, it could be AI, but the way that guy was like, what is that? What was that? Like, I don't know. I bought it. I bought into it. I bought into it. It creeped me out. Hey there. Just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. We still have a few more left, but I just wanted to ask if you could like, subscribe, share it with your friends if you're enjoying it. Thanks. Let's get back to it. Anyway, this is amazing. That is so sweet. I mean, in the moment of losing a pet or a loved one and you're spreading the ashes over a sacred place to see their shape in the ashes, I mean, that has to be some sort of confirmation that something's out there. That is not a coincidence. That is not. Right?
Do not worry, I found it. They are called Herona Marathas caterpillars, and they obviously turn into butterflies. But when they're caterpillars, they look like they have cute little helmets on their faces. And now they're normally located in India, but apparently you can also find them in bags of salad. Right? And after watching this, I don't know if I never want to buy a bag of salad again, come here, or I want to buy so many bags of salad. Okay? Because I'm not sure if I'm afraid of these creatures or I want 30 of them because they look so cute, but they get bigger. And that's a part I don't think I like much. Back it up. And when I was trying to do research on this caterpillar, people kept calling it Hollow Knight. So I was looking up Hollow Knight caterpillars because I thought that's what it was. Turns out Hollow Knight's a video game, right? And apparently this creature looks just like the main character, but I didn't know that. So for a little bit of time, I thought these specific caterpillars were a species of caterpillars that were warriors, right? That traveled through caverns and cities trying to restore order and battle other creatures. It was a long one, but I found it.
How cute are those little salad reindeers? Honestly. They're so cute. I just worry for their safety if they're just living in salad bags and then people are just eating them. What chance did they even have? My buddy's right here. Sorry. My goodness. I don't know. I don't like the idea of people harvesting them either, but maybe I don't know. How'd they get here? How'd they get here if they're from India? What is this? Come on, buddy. All right. This one.
When this happened, a security guard named Josh was doing his rounds at a mausoleum in Savannah, Georgia, when suddenly he noticed the front door was left open, and as he's taking a look inside, this happens.
Door was open again. Hello, security! Jesus fucking Christ.
Josh hears the voice of a kid saying, "Help me," but as he looks around, no one's there. On another shift, during broad daylight,
Anybody in here? Hello? I don't know where this kid is.
he discovers the disembodied voice of the kid seems to be coming from inside the walls. Being alone and unable to find anyone, he leaves it be. But it wasn't until one night when Josh notices flickering lights in the mausoleum that things would take a dark turn.
I'm really not sure what's going on here. Nope. Yeah, I'm fucking done.
I'm sorry. I forgot that there was some language in that one. We do have one later that does have it. I will warn you beforehand, but sorry about that. What do you think? It did sound like something was in the walls, but it did say help. It did say, can you help us? Us being the operative word there. But it didn't seem that worried. What do you think? Think they just made this up for the interwebs? Be skeptical.
Fear and these weird cryptic messages that it's displaying. I was able to grab a video of it because I lived right next to the sphere and I walk past it every day. I'm going to slow it down and see if you can see what it's saying. Did you catch that? It said work is the blackmail of survival. See, to prove to you, that's the sphere right there. I'm going to try and slow it down and see if you guys can catch those words.
What do you guys think about that? This is not the first time I've heard about some very sketchy messaging on this sphere. Who's in charge? Who's typing the messages in? Is it just some sort of, I don't know. Because I don't think you see those messages when you look at it. It's just, I don't know. It's sketchy. And our brains definitely pick up a lot more than we realize they do. So who knows how this is programming us, this kind of thing. But it's not wrong that work is the blackmail of society. I think we get bogged down and the economy is nuts and work kind of becomes the only thing that our focus is on. Survival, really. And in turn, our connection with nature, our spirituality, our connection with our families and genuine communication, all these things just kind of get put on the back burner or whatever and then just gradually fall off the cliff. So I'm not sure. There's a lot of little analogies in that, but you understand what I'm saying. Beware of what you allow into your mind. Not that you can control all of it. Just stay aware. Yo, that first guy, like Huggy Wuggy, or what's that bear called? We just went over it a couple of days ago. The guy in the video game is teaching your kids to hug you so you don't wake up. It was a lot like that. Did you guys see that? Even his friend was scared of him. Poor buddy. He just wants to light up the world. Has anyone ever seen anything like that before? I mean, I've seen several those little green worms that come from the trees and the or little caterpillar guys, like little inchworms, things like that. But that was quite a bit. That was a lot. This one makes me think one of two things. Either there's some sort of net that you can't really see in the video, or maybe there's like a glass thing. I don't know. I don't think that bird is walking on the air. What do you think? Yeah. Oh. Does anybody know what that is? That the little guy. What? Oh my god. Whew. This is sad. Why would you ever do this poor creature? His natural instinct is just to bite, but they're just exploiting that for video, and I hate that. Woo. Woo. We could use something happy, I think. Let's see. All right.
America? I have questions about this, mate. I've heard that Americans will just randomly switch into a British accent. Is this true? Not necessarily when you're nervous, or maybe just when you're nervous, but you just switch into a British accent. Because I've got something to admit. Us Brits switch into an American accent as well, randomly. And I've just learned that Americans do it with the British accent. The Brits will switch into an American accent when, I don't know, we're playing games with, like, children. You know, like a server. Hello there, welcome to my shop. And now I've learned Americans switch into a British accent, right, just randomly. And we do the same. This is literally incredible. We are literally cousins, and we didn't even know it, right? We do the same. Hi there, welcome to my store.
That's about as wholesome as it gets. gets. And it's so funny. Who else switches accents? I'm not good. It's sometimes for me, it's British. Sometimes I go into the Southern thing. Sometimes I do the Valley Girl thing. It really depends on the moment. I'm all about those accents, but this is so funny. Do you guys do this too? Okay, this one has some bad language. If you have any little ones nearby, you might want to, but listen, you'll understand why. I really couldn't take it out, and it's really funny. So, I'm sorry.
Look, there's a fucking truck in it. There's a fucking truck. It just flipped over. It's spinning on its side. Landed on its fucking wheels.
Andy, go ahead.
And it drove the fuck off. That's the best Chevrolet commercial ever. Oh my God, like a fucking rock. Oh my God.
Now you see why, though. It just wouldn't have been the same without it. And I hope Chevy uses that footage at some point. It's certainly the best case scenario of this situation. I'm so glad everybody is okay, including that truck. So, with all that being said, I just want to ask if you could subscribe, share with your friends if you like it, and we'll see you again. And I just want to say hi to my amazing grandma. Love you.